Hey guys, what's going on? Coach Justin here from Ultimate Baseball Training, and in today's video I wanted to talk to you about how to slide properly. I think this is a subject that not a lot of coaches teach. They just kind of expect that their players, learn how to slide at some point. So for all you youngsters out there who really want to learn how to do a proper slide, this is the video for you. We're going to be strictly talking about sliding with your feet, with your legs, okay? We're not going to do any head first slides, okay, in this particular video. I think a lot of the times that's more dangerous. You have more extremities out there to get injured, whether you jam a finger or break a finger on a base or, hit the player's cleat or whatever. I think it's much safer, much easier to learn how to slide feet first. So that's what we're going to talk about in this particular video, okay? A couple of points, all right? I have a glove on the ground right now. I don't have a base, and there's a reason for that. And I think when you're learning how to slide, you definitely don't want to slide with real bases, because if you slide too late, that's actually how my dad ended up shattering his ankle when he was in high school, as he slid too late. The third base coach told him to slide too late, and he slid in there and his foot hit the base and he shattered his ankle. So you definitely want to avoid that, avoid a broken leg or whatever. Don't slide with a base. Slide with something like a cone or a glove when you're first learning, so you can kind of gauge your distances that way. And then you can quickly work up to a real base, but just to gauge your distances, start out with something that has a little bit more give, all right? One of the big things is, where do you take off when you slide? So let's say again, this glove right here is the base. How far away from the base, if I'm heading this direction, how far away from the base do I slide? Is it 2 feet? Is it 12 feet? Well, you kind of have to find your happy medium, and this is why I recommend learning how to slide and trying different things. You can try it in the grass. I learned how to slide actually on a little hill, but I tried different distances until I found something that was just kind of natural and worked for me. I think sliding is similar to riding a bike. Once you have it, you kind of have it for life. So get out there and work on it, try new things, and then sooner or later you're going to be sliding like a pro. But generally speaking, I would slide about, I would say, 5 to 7 feet away from the base. And it also depends if you're playing on grass or turf. If you're playing on a turf infield, it's really fast, you're really going to take off, so you might have to start your slide just a little bit later, okay? Now, how do we actually go about sliding? Well, whether you're a right-handed player or a left-handed player, you're going to have a preference on what foot goes first. I have always slid with my right foot. I'm a right-handed player. I've always slid with my right foot first, okay? So you're just going to get whatever's comfortable for you, and you're probably not going to switch it up from that very much, okay? But the easiest way to learn the technique, get on the ground, okay? Sit down on the ground like this, and you're gonna make basically a 4 with your feet, a 4 or a 9, whatever it looks like. My right leg is straight, it's out in front of me. My toes are not down like this, they're up. This is not something dirty. We're trying to hurt the other player, but we're gonna try to avoid getting our cleats stuck in the ground. So my right leg is forward, my left foot is underneath me like this, again, making a 4, and I'm sliding on my butt, the bottom of my butt. A lot of players slide like this with their weight over here or with their weight over here. That's going to lead to those nasty bruises, those raspberries. You want to avoid that. We want to slide on our butt, okay? So this is the basic sliding position. Pretty simple. You're going to be basically leaning back, and then what I recommend you do is throw your hands slightly in the air for 2 reasons. One of the reasons, if you have your hand on the ground like this, which sometimes it's going to happen to you, there's no avoiding it, but if you have your hand on the ground like this and you slide across that dirt, your hand obviously is going to get pretty messed up. That's something that you kind of want to avoid if possible. And the other reason, at the last second when you throw your hands up, it kind of acts as somewhat of a distraction to the middle infielders when they're trying to turn a double play or something like that. So the biggest reason though is it just keeps you safe. So get on the ground to learn the technique, make the 4, throw your hands up, and that is the basic technique. And then from there, all you have to do is, you can start doing it half speed, 3/4 speed, whatever, but then I recommend doing it in the grass. All you got to do is you're running, and then all you do is you kick your right foot out, your left foot, you make that 4, you begin to throw your hands up, and you just slide on your butt, just like you're in a slip and slide or whatever. So I'm going to demonstrate a couple slides for you, just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. And as you'll notice, right now I just took my shoes off. I think it's much easier to learn how to slide in your socks. Your mom might be a little bit mad because you got grass stains and a whole bunch of grass in her washing machine, but she'll get over it. This is the proper way to learn how to slide. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video on how to slide properly. Sliding is a lot of fun. It's one of the most fun aspects of baseball, so it's great to go out there and practice at your local park or wherever. You don't have to slide on the dirt. You don't have to get all dirty. You can go just to a park just like I am right now, take your shoes off, slide in the grass, but it's definitely a skill that you're going to want to learn as a baseball player, and you'll have a heck of a lot of fun doing it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go underneath this video and hit the thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate that. That lets me know that you're liking the content that we're putting out there. Also, get in the comment section below. Let me know what you want me to make future videos about. And as always, if you're not already, hit the subscribe button. Then you'll be notified whenever we release new baseball videos every single week, okay? So be sure you subscribe, leave a thumbs up and a comment below. I appreciate you for watching this video. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.